This is the Army, Mr. Jones. No private rooms or telephone. You had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there anymore.
All right, I can't believe we've got to do this again. But unfortunately, I was using a headphone, and the headphone was a wired headphone, wireless wired headphone. So every time the cord moved, it made a sound. So, oh my goodness. So, anyways, here's Japan, and Japan is doing okay. And my question is, do you see it? Watch the Japan video. I have a challenge for you. Do you see it? But there's Japan, and nice forking move, blocking that medium-sized Navy from going back to help out Anzac. But Egypt, North Africa, all of Africa is really lost cause. But I'm trying to make it, put a stone in his shoe, annoying, pinning troops to the area. And yeah, so we'll see if it works. I could have more effectively stayed off of southern Italy, but I thought this might be better. I was hoping to degrade him a little more. I only got 3 hits, and his battleship was damaged, and it took out his carrier. So, and took out my entire force with only 3 hits, and he, in one successive round, was able to get jet fighters as the British attacking with 4s, and so of his 13, I think he got 9 hits, which is what he needed. So good job on his part, and it is bulky down there. I mean, it is beefy. That's what I like to say about Britain when it's like this. Still got high mobility with the transports. I think all of his transports might still be alive, which is pretty shocking. And then America has a huge Navy. It's got shipyards. I haven't got it on the board yet. I'm not even sure this game's going to last that long, so we'll see. But in the future, because I can see into the future, America's going to build even more Navy. And so I do still have a ship in 106, though, and also 125. So no Russian Lend-Lease bonus, because you stink. No, just kidding. But I took Archangel, so. But even if he takes it back with a warship and 125, won't get the bonus. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm saying right now, but just that Egypt is so big: 3 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 tank, 1 mech, 1 bomber, 5 fighters, and 1 diver. And technology. America has war bonds now, and it has shipyards. Japan has jet fighters and advanced mech, and Russia has war bonds as well. And so that's the summary of the game so far. And I think the question then becomes, what am I going to do? I'm going to buy with $12. I'm going to end up with, I actually have $13, not 12. And I checked so $13, not 12. I have $1 left over then this turn. I'm going to buy 4 bad. And I think I was saying here that I have a 4 chip. I'm trying to avoid chipping out stuff, so I'm actually just writing on the chip. And you're supposed to be able to hear me a little bit, but I'm not supposed to be able to hear myself. So, there's my 25 chip that I wrote on. Kind of cool. White chips that I have an abundance of.
So what's Italy going to do?
Of course, 2 sides too. So I'm using a gimbal here, so the movement's a little shaky. It's smoother, but it's more. It seems to want to go side to side more often. And I considered going into Alexandria, and I decided against it,
I'm not going to do that.
deciding
I'm actually
that
going to stay
if I
right
gave
there
up that
because
to the
I'm a
Americans
little
or
afraid of the Americans
to
here, but, they might not have to.
the British, that it would be a problem.
Okay,
We do have technology on this one.
we'll
Is
send a tank
you
in.
succeed at a 5 or a 6,
Be annoying.
and after your first, you have to pick your first one. But after your first one, you roll the dice.
Maybe the
You
British
have a right to refuse the first time,
come for me.
but then you have to
So then
choose
we're going to send
between
the
the
bomber up, actually, and we're going to bomb.
second rule,
This is the only thing we're going to do is we're going to
chart 1, breakthrough chart 1, breakthrough chart 2.
So the
Hey, how do you guys like my new intro, by the way?
scramble.
So I did figure out that if you
Bombing London. Does the
keep clips brief,
cowardly
it's more less likely to get a copyright infringement. So I don't expect to get one. And that's how the reviews, top 10 reviews of movies do it. They just make sure they include a very fractional part of it. Oh, here's my bombing raid on England. He's scrambling his French fighter, and here we go. And neither one of us hit. Now I've got to endure the anti-aircraft gun.
Okay, and that's
And
another one of these
look
things.
at this. I succeed. Boom.
That's a miss as well.
He misses. And
then
now
the
I get the
bombing raid.
big chunky dice. Because my bombing raids are killing it this game, by the way. Now, controversially, because I think there's quite a few people who wouldn't do this, here's my bombing raid. 6. So I bombed Leningrad. And I figured there was actually a double part to that. One was that as the Germans bombed Leningrad, it would actually hurt the Russians, but it would actually chase them out. So I would lose no troops because he could try to hold Leningrad, and instead, $6 makes him move out. So yes, I will have to pay that if I want to use the factory. Also, same thing in Ukraine. He withdrew from Ukraine because Ukraine was damaged, $5. So might not be the smartest thing, but I'm almost like a newbie playing Germany. Don't play it much.
Let's see, was there any corrections we
So,
needed to do?
and here's where the gimbal is not helping me out. Do you see it? Do you see what I see? That's the question for everyone. Do you see it? I don't think I zoom out enough for you to see it.
Sure. Okay, so I'm
But quite a naval battle right there. So I'm going to send those 4 men back to northern Italy. And I'm going to drop the 2 down to southern Italy, bringing my troop count to 4 and 4. And then send those 2 tanks to East Poland.
want to invade my homeland, have stated so openly, and I will send the 2 tanks up to eastern Poland to join their comrades.
No can openers in this turn order, obviously.
People. Okay, so the bomber had to land somewhere. 1, 2.
Russia scored 2 on his war bonds
To England 5. So that can
in the subsequent turn.
Western Germany.
The bomber has got to go back to West Berlin, West Germany.
3, 4, 5.
And just double checking that. Love that to be in northern Italy. But, northern Italy, by the way, has a
6, 7. Yeah, Western Germany has to be.
airbase. And out of box does not have an airbase, but in our rule, we spread the airbases far and wide.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I may be doing a recount: 7 infantry, 4 artillery, 1 mech, 1 tank. I lost $1, and then 2 tanks in East Poland, 4 and 3, 7 infantry in southern Italy, 2 anti-aircraft guns. In northern Italy, I think there's going to be 1 more, so that's 5 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft guns, plus there's some scrambling fighters. Let's see what I end up with here. Pretty sure it's going to be 7.
So I'm going to move the other chip to the top to northern Italy. Okay, I think
6.
I'm ready
Looks like it
for,
might be 6 and 2. Would be 8.
so the recap as
8
far
in
as I
southern
see
Italy.
Is 7 infantry in Tobruk,
Come on, get me close. Get me close.
4 artillery in Tobruk, 1 tank.
I guess I like Tobruk.
And a come get me out of attitude. And in southern Italy
And
is
not sure what we're talking about right now.
5, 6, 7 infantry and 2 anti-aircraft.
There we go. There we go. Thank you. 4, 5,
Then
6
in northern Italy,
infantry in northern Italy, 2 anti-aircraft, and then that's a 4, 5, 6, 7 chip and a bomber in West Germany. 7 chips, 7 infantry in southern, and then 2 tanks in eastern. And that would be correct. 36s. So I think we discussed money. I think it was down 1, up 2. So that's 11.
there's actually a 10 ship.
And there it is. But I saved $1, so I actually have 12.
And I think that's it for Italy.
Because I should have 13. I spent 12.
Yunnan. Yunnan is 1 artillery, 1
And we're going to have to redo something,
truck.
some money there for Japan, because I didn't realize we were doing $8 naval bases. I thought it was $15 for the naval base and $8 for the air base. But Schulte just bought a naval base for America for $8 when I get those
I can update you.
a little more frequently into the game.
But that is Crockett
And I
36,
think
and I am
that would be about it.
because we're
Don't tell me
following
how much
Grasshopper,
time I forgot.
Tournament
Whoa.
edition turn order.
Still got 2
is,
minutes.
Russia.
Okay,
Russia,
so
China. China. There will be
the turn order. Up next is China, Russia, China, America, France
which is the orange in this game. The blue
in the Grasshopper turn order.
is the UK Pacific, except this one, which I didn't actually grab the.
And I think I'll sign out and let you see what I meant by the annoying
This is French. This is French. This
corded, and I won't do it again,
All right.
corded
so that's Crockett 36.
headphone.
Hey, we did discover something.
Correction. So in Japan,
Because I thought I had shipyards,
because I thought I was getting shipyards, I thought I had
material
too
than
much
is my IPCs.
What I realize now
justified,
is that
and
I
so
should have
instead of
had
putting down
a
one
lot more than
infantry
that. But
Shanghai,
at the time,
one
and what I'm
infantry-
talking about right now is that I
one
changed
truck
a
in Shangtung. I'm only putting down
2 infantry
trucks
and 1 truck
in
to just
Shangtung,
2
and of
trucks.
course the
So I
transport
thought
in 19.
I'd taken too much.
Crocodile.
Bought too many.
Okay,
too much
Crockett
material.
36
And
with
then
one more
here,
correction.
I
I
was
knew I was out.
correcting the,
I was
number
off on
of
these.
fighters. There's
21
fighters
aircraft.
on,
The Japanese
aircraft
start
on the board
with
for
2
Japan,
bombers. That leaves
2 are
19.
bombers,
11
and
fighters. There's 1 accounted for
fighter
in
bomber,
33.
fighter and
3 and
attack off
42.
Caroline.
That leaves
You gotta see that
7
in a
in
minute. There's 6.
Siam. I've lost none
3
so
of
far.
each here.
Divers
so
start
that's
off with 8. There's 1 in 33.
There's 19 aircraft.
3
so
there. So
There's
that leaves
11
4
in
to land in Siam. Meaning that
And it's going to end up being
these folks over
4
here are
attacks
quaking in their
and,
shoes.
7
All right,
fighters,
maybe
with 2
not. Okay,
bombers.
that's it. Crockett 36.